Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are now trying to film this for the 4th time. And yeah, let's see how it goes. This is my year-long makeup empties. I have a few that I have thrown out, but I will still mention them. So yeah, I'm sitting on my floor with my cup of tea. And you are standing on my chair, and all of my makeup empties are on my bed. Ooh, and that's tea. That tea was really hot. So yeah, let's just jump right in. Let's start with primers. First one is the Smashbox and the Hood Witch Photo Finish Primer Water in the Crystal Clarity line. It's the lavender and sweet orange scent. If they ever do come out with these ones again, I will stock up on these ones. I will buy so many of these because these ones are so nice and so good and they smell amazing. Then I have a mini one that I used up. I'm repurposing this one for my Mario Badescu sprays. So this one will be staying in my collection for a while. The bottle, not the product. So yeah. Then we have this mini Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I bought this one when I was in Barcelona with my boyfriend back in the summer of 2019. I do really like this one. The only 2 times I would consider repurchasing this is if I'm in a country that has Sephora and Too Faced, or if Too Faced ever comes to Norway. Other than that, I will not repurchase. And yeah, maybe if it's on sale, but yes. Then we have the Maybelline Master Prime Hydrating Primer. This was okay, I will not repurchase. I have 2 other hydrating primers I do love and that I have in my collection. So yeah, it's an okay one. It's not the best one for my skin. It didn't do much. And yeah, glad to have that one out. Then I have this mini Versali Unicorn Essence, and I do not think that this is worth the money for the full size. I'm glad I tried out the small guy, but I will not repurchase this one. I am repurposing this bottle, so the bottle will stay in my collection for quite some while. Then the last primer is the Ole Henriksen from the Truth line. It's the Banana Bright Face Primer. I love this guy. I will repurchase. And yeah, that's about it. Next up, setting sprays. First up, I have the I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray. It's the cucumber scent. It's an okay one. Don't love it. Don't hate it. Yeah. I have used up a few bottles of this, but I don't think I will repurchase this one anymore. Then I have this all-nighter bottle, but it was holding a Revolution Illuminating Fixing Spray. And again, I'm not gonna repurchase that one either. But yeah, I decanted it into this bottle because this has a much nicer nozzle on it. So that's why this one is in here. Then we have a Urban Decay All-Nighter from the Cherry line. And I love the All-Nighter setting sprays. I have bought 2 backups, the original ones and the glowy one. So this bottle will go out of my collection. Then we have concealer and foundation. The only foundation I used up is this little sample from Dior. It's the Forever Skin Glow foundation. It's in the shade 2N. If you don't like perfume in your products, this is not for you because this had so much perfume in it. I would like to repurchase this one at some point, but yeah, we will see. For concealers, I used up 2. The first one is this Max Factor Master Touch All Day Concealer. This is not worth the money. You get so little product in this one. So yeah, not worth it. Then we have the Revolution Conceal and Define. I have the shade C1. It's a staple in my collection. I do have a backup that I have yet to open. And yeah, I really love this one. Then for powders, I have actually finished up 3, but I only have 2 in front of me. The first one that you don't see is a powder foundation from Makeup Mecca. It's the Hello Pretty foundation, powder foundation, and I will not repurchase that one. The other powder foundation I used up is this Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Translucent. This is not translucent, this have coverage, and I would actually repurchase this one. It was really good, and I can get it here in Norway, which is nice, and it takes quite a long time to finish it, so that's also quite good. The last powder is a setting powder, and it's the MAC Prep and Prime transparent finishing powder. I used it up. I will not repurchase this one. I can't even get it anymore. But even if I could, I would not get it. I have powders in my collection that I do love more than this, so I'm happy to say goodbye to this one. Then we have only one cheek product that I used up this year. I don't know how, but I usually do use up more. But I finished up this Colourpop and Zoella blush in the shade Soulmate. Now I am repurposing this packaging. I made my own blush in this one, but the blush that was in here was a bubbly hot pink kind of shade, and if I could get this shade again, I really would, because this is a lovely shade and a lovely formula. I really love it. Then let's go for my lips. I have 6 lip balms, 1 lip oil, and I did finish up a lip gloss as well. I don't have the lip gloss in here because I took the stopper out and it all got quite messy, so I just threw it out when it was done. And it was the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in the shade Rebel. I think they have discontinued that lip gloss line. It was really good. I really loved it, and it's sad to see it go because it was that good. So yeah, the lip oil is this Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil in the scent 04 Candy. I really love this one. It has a big ass doe foot that's quite nice. And yeah, I would like to try out some of the other scents in this one. Then for lip balms, I used up this NARS Afterglow lip balm in the shade Torrid. It was just a nice mini, and it's really lovely. I would really love to buy a full size of this, maybe in another shade. Then we have the Maybelline Baby Lips from the Electro line, and this one is the Pink Shock shade and scent. Doesn't smell like much, and it's really a shock pink, neon pink shade. I'm not gonna repurchase this one. I don't like these lip balms anymore. They don't do much for my lips, and yeah. Then I have 3 from the Revlon Kiss Balm line. The first one is this Tropical Coconut. It was just a clear lip balm. I'm not a fan of a coconut scent, and that one was really artificial. This is the Fresh Strawberry. It was a light pink, really like this one. And then we have Berry Burst, and this seems like it would be purple, but it was quite a dark pink. I do like the 2 pink ones, but I'm not gonna repurchase them because I have found my holy grail lip balm this year, and it's the Dior Addict Lip Glow in the shade 001 Pink. I used up this one quite recently, and then I started on my second one. This is what it looks like, and it just gives me a light wash of pink on my lips, and it really does hydrate my lips, which is good. So this will always be in my collection. Then let's go over to eyebrows. I finished up 3 products. Normally I would finish up more, but I got bangs quite recently, so my brow game isn't the same as it used to be, and my makeup days were quite few this year because of COVID. So yeah, the first product is this NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I love this one, but I do have a dupe of it from H&M, which is cheaper and lasts a little bit longer, so I will have that one in my collection instead of this one, but this is a close second. Then my favorite one that got discontinued this year, it's the Brow Artist Plumper from L'Oreal. It's a brow gel, and they changed it out with this one, which is the Plump and Set Brow Artist. So yeah, I finished up one of each, and I'm using one of these ones at the moment that I think I will have done quite early in 2021. So yeah, these are my favorite ones, but I would like to try out some other brow gels. So if you have any good ones, please let me know, because yeah, I would love to try something new. Mascaras. I finished up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mascaras and 1 lash primer. So let's get that one out first. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Primer Ecstatic. I like this one. I just found a backup one in my stash. So I will have lash primer for 2021. Yeah, this is a good drugstore one. I'm using one from Lancome at the moment, which I think is a little bit better. And yeah, this is quite good. Then we have the Paradise Ecstatic Mascara. Like this one, it's a good for my upper lashes. The wand is quite big, so if you don't like big wands, this is not for you. So yeah, I really love the big ones. Then we have my Lancome Hypnose Mascara. This is my favorite mascara of all time. I only use it on my upper lashes. The wand isn't that big, but it's quite long. So if you don't like long lashes, then this is not for you. This is quite lengthening, so if you don't like that, again, this is not for you. It's a little bit volumizing, but yeah, this is my favorite one. Then we have the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder Mascara. Again, this one has a big wand, so if you don't like the big ones, this is not for you. I do really love this one, but I would really love to try out their new mascara with the awkward odd wand. But yeah, I would pick it up if it was on sale, or if they have a mini size of this one. The last full size mascara I used up is this Maybelline Lash Sensational in Intense Black. This is my favorite bottom lash mascara. I'm currently using one at the moment, and this will probably always stay in my collection until I find something else. Then we have 3 minis. The first one is this Clarins Be Long Mascara, and I don't remember much about this one, but I did not like the formula and I didn't like the wand, so I won't repurchase this one in a big size. Then we have a mini of the Benefit Roller Lash. This is so nice, both for your upper lashes and your bottom lashes, and Benefit has come to Norway, so I would repurchase this one. And then we have a mini of the Lancome Hypnose Mascara. Again, this is what the wand looks like. I'm currently using one, and again, this is my Holy Grail mascara. Then for some odd, or not odd, but miscellaneous product, this is a Urban Decay Primer Potion sample. Really love this one. I have a full size in my collection. And then we have this OPI Matte Top Coat nail polish. And again, I didn't quite finish this. But yeah, I have a new one in my collection. And this one will get thrown out. Then eyeshadows. I finished up 2 eyeshadows that's not with us at the moment. I finished up a MAC single eyeshadow in the shade Flock and Roll. It was just a nice pink that I frankened with this blush because it didn't have much pigment at the end. So that's that one. And then I finished up the white chocolate shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And I just finished that up as a eyeshadow primer setting shade. Then let's start off with this big palette. It's the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. I finished up this shade and it's Silk Cream. It was a nice transition shade. And yeah, the formula in this one is quite good. Then from this one I also just finished up one, and it's the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, and I finished up this top shade here. It's the shade Parched. Again, I finished it as a lid primer setting shade, and at the end I mixed it with my powder foundation, so I used it up that way. Really love this palette. It has a nice shade in them. Then we have this Colourpop Give It To Me Straight palette. I used up this shade that's called Matter of Fact. Again, it's a cream setting shade, and this shade that's called Straight Up. This is a dupe for the shade Smoky But Natural in the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is this one. And in 2019 I finished up a Makeup Geek shade that also looked like this one. So that's why I wanted to finish up that one, because I had this one and I finished up one from Makeup Geek. Then we have the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And I just finished up this one shade called Weekender, and it was a lovely transition shade. Then we have the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I finished up 3 shades. I finished up Stark, again a nice transition shade, Skimp, which I used in my powder foundation to just give it a little bit glowy, and then the shade Steady, which is quite similar to this shade down here. I really do love this palette, and yeah, it's really nice. Then, if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen this already, but this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I finished up Antique Bronze, Love Letter, Cypress Amber, Raw Sienna, Burnt Orange, Primavera, Red Ochre, Venetian Red, Warm Taupe, and Realgar this year. And in 2019 I used up these first 4 shades. So yeah, that's all of my products for 2020. Now I'm bringing you my computer. Total, I used up 57 makeup products and a total of 6,226.59 Norwegian kroners, or a total of $676.07 US dollars. For me, that's quite good. I have nothing to compare it with. If I did use makeup more this year, I think I could have finished up a few more things. I was hoping to finish up a few more things actually, and yeah. So for next year I would love to hit that $1,000 goal, but we will see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!